E.J. Newton posted something of a trailer from one lady giving her own testimony. And if you go down, you'll see the post. It's right here. And this is what the lady had to say.
For the women that I know you think you are stuck, I'm here to tell you, you are not stuck. Passion Java. He raped multiple times. He not only used me, hurt me. I had bruises all over my body. I had so many bruises on my chest that you couldn't even touch me because it hurt. I had bruises on my lips and on my face where he choked me. He slapped me in my face. And I would yell at him and tell him, don't touch me. For the women that I know.
So this particular portion of the video is what EJ posted. So you're wondering, who is this lady? Her name is Pastor Katie, and I did find her YouTube post. It's not like she just does videos. No, if you check, this is her. It's a very new channel called Katie, and I'll leave the full video in the description below and in the pinned comment. You can go and check the full video on her page. And if you scroll down here, she only has one video. She did it as a live stream a couple of hours ago. Okay. This is the video. It is, you can see it's a bit of a lengthy one. It's about 50 minutes when she actually did this video. Notice, this is a completely different person. Completely different person who's come out and said that Passion forced himself on her. Now, I want to go back to what I said on the Lovi video. When I said, these people, they have this thing of miscalculating their steps. Like they do things that you're like, you do realize that this is going to result into this, and that will result into that, and result into that. You see, the last thing you would expect is that a person who has done something wrong to try and show themselves or exert themselves some type of authority. And when people who have suffered from your hand see you doing that, it will generally piss your victims off, because it will come back to them as, this person has done me wrong, and he has the guts to go and fight. So all that entire thing that he was saying, oh, he's gonna sue, he's gonna lawsuit. I was like, you pretty much miscalculated that. You are only going to bring the people that you've wronged out, especially if you're a charlatan. Let me explain what a charlatan. A charlatan is a person who, you are a liar. You are a liar with a letter L. Capital letter. Like this one. Yeah, no, this is how you spell it. You are a liar with a capital L. If you have done nonsense, thinking you are powerful to people, and then you go out there trying to show yourself, trying to show your muscles, let me tell you, you're going to bring them out. And come out they must. Come out they must, so that we need to black out. So this Mapio, you are growing wings. You are growing wings. And so now, these wings must be plucked out. Why? Because you don't. Now, I go on. You'll remember, Passion, before we go back into a testimony, Passion has been exposed several times. I mean, like, even one of Arumi Osai's spiritual sons came out when he said he was about to follow him, and he said this.
Until when I started hearing teacher say the third eye somewhere here, I say, we know sign for scripture. He said the third eye is the eyes of your spirit that is somewhere here. I follow this man very closely. To the extent that I even paid $200 to be able to call him on the phone. $200 to call him on the phone. paid 200. I borrowed $200 to call him on the phone. When my mom died, I told him I believe my mom will come back to life. He just gave me prophecy. There was a time I was watching him online. He prophesied about me. So there's a young man, you're from Africa, you're from Nigeria, you're watching me right now. On your belt, there is a mark on your belt, this and that. The prophet said that God was telling him to father me. So when I contacted, they gave me the number to reach out to him. He gave me prophecy about my calling and everything. You are calling the prophetic, accurate prophecies. So I tried to reach out to them for fatherhood and everything.
So notice here, accuracy does not mean legit. A Charlie can... Moving on.
We are not giving. I didn't know it was God that was preventing me. The next time I saw the guy was doing adverts of condom. He has a condom company. He was bringing out money and everything. And before he started having tattoo, having dreadlocks and everything, I say, hey, I'm on
and at that moment, he separated himself. Because now he had a clear thing that showed something's off with this fella. Something's off with this fella. And if you don't remember, when I say something's off with this fella, there was also a testimony of a young girl in South Africa that came out. And if you don't remember, make I remind you.
And the person that I am pregnant for is a prophet named Passion Java. I met Passion early last year, and one thing led to another. We ended up being in a full-blown relationship. Before I go forward with this video, I would actually like to acknowledge my wrongdoing and take accountability for my part in all of this.
So she acknowledges that, you know what, knew very well that the mandem is thingy, but I think this is what they do. To them, this is what they do. It's what they do. So you see, that girl came out, she said that, said she was pregnant, and the whole jazz. The mandem was the one who had thingy. If you don't even remember, there was actually a short video that was filmed. If you don't remember, make I remind you, a different girl, okay? Different girl came out and she showed videos with the mandem. She was there, showed messages from him, and when he was doing his TikTok thingy and whatnot and all his videos with her and all that entire jazz, that girl came out. Different girl. A different girl. Like, why is this like a theme around you that you always have this? There was the Yolanda girl, there was the colored girl there. Now we have this woman who's come out. You're the spiritual son of Arume Osai, who came out, also exposed the mandem for being all this dodgy on all levels, basically. And now Pastor Katie has come out. You can see she's not a person who's just there busy posting videos. This is the only video on her page. Okay, as I've shown, this is the only video on her page. This page is very new. It's fairly very new. And she's speaking about all this stuff that happened when she was with Java.
Everything. And they were in there and Java said, hey, get that oil, Katie, and come over here. I'm going to anoint you. And so at that time, I didn't know anything about any of these people. And so, of course, he anointed me. He prayed over me, or what I thought he was doing was praying over me. And that week, I had a very horrible, lustful, disgusting dream that just makes me upset.
Now, if you notice a pattern here, there was another different person that came, but they went to a pastor, a prophet to be specific, who came out and spoke about when he was prayed for by Lovi, just had this really strange sense of lust after meeting the mandem. Now, listen to what this lady says. It's pretty much the same. All these people saying that they meet you, you pray for them, and then all of a sudden they start to encounter. Are you getting a theme now?
Of Java coming into my dreams and violating me. And I was very perturbed. I was very upset. I was disgusted. And so I'm just thinking like, oh, the devil is a liar.
So it was first in the dreams.
Blah, blah, blah. And this is what we do. This is what we do. Something happens and we kind of just toss it away. Especially in Kingdom Embassy. We're taught to do that. Push everything away and don't think about anything for yourself. And so, how did I get to trust them? So, I started spending a lot of time with Tim Panasuk. Everyone thought I was either his wife or his sister. So, we started doing everything together. He started bringing me to Zimbabwe. We started traveling to Africa and some other places, which we'll talk about in a second. And, I'm with the man of God, and he's doing all these things, and I'm thinking it's God the whole time because I'm chasing after God, and they're doing these things, so I think it's of God. But they would do weird things, and one of the weird things they would always do is they would always have you eat off of Prophet Passion's plate. It was so
disgusting,
weird. But I'm like, okay, maybe it's the African culture. I don't know. Maybe that's what they do. And they would
nope, that's not what we do.
Say, no, you can get the anointing and you can get what the prophets have just by eating their food. This is what they teach us in Kingdom Embassy.
It's disgusting.
And so it's always, first of all, Java never finishes a plate of food. Trust me, I've been around the world with him. I've been in green rooms. I've seen, we've been in a lot of meetings with everybody together. Those of you that know me in Kingdom Embassy, I was there with everybody. And he would finish a plate and then he would go serve it to somebody who, what is the word? Grooming.
That's wild. So you can hear it's pretty crazy over there. It's pretty crazy what's happening. It went from just being like, is this true? Is this what? To diabolical, to disgusting, to unhygienic. It became devilish. I will leave Kate's video in the description and in the pinned comments, so go check it out. She lays out the entire story. She even details the other points that I highlighted earlier on when she said that he things we can't say on these platforms. It's the reality show. Daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, be sure check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I'm gonna check you out over there. One by one, I'm gonna go be exposed. I'm gonna expose all of you.